Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create these beautiful gel tip nails using Virgo and Gem gel tips as well as the Virgo and Gem dip powder. I am obsessed with how these turned out, so if you're interested in seeing the technique for how to create these beautiful nails, then just keep on watching. The first step in any manicure is nail prep, so the first thing that I'm going to do is push my cuticles back very gently. You don't want to damage your nail bed or your cuticles. Next, I'll be using a peel-off base coat from UNT to prep my nails because I won't be keeping these nails on because I still have a lot of videos I need to film this week. But if you want your nails to last a very long time, the kit also comes with a pH bonder that you'll be able to apply to your nails before you do anything else. So instead of applying the peel-off base coat, you'll apply this pH bond. So Virgo and Gem also sells these beautiful almond-shaped nail tips. It comes in a kit of 500, so there are several different sizes that you can choose from. So the next step for creating this manicure is finding the nail tip that fits your nail best. To start the manicure and start the adhering of the nail tips to your nails, you're going to want to apply the gel base coat from Virgo and Gem. This is a gel base coat, so you'll want to cure it in your LED lamp or UV lamp. I have an LED lamp and I cured this base coat for 1 minute. Since I'm going to be applying these nail tips directly to my nails, and you'll probably want them to last a lot longer than I am because I have my peel-off base coat on, you're going to want to prep the nail tips. So what you do is take an e-file. Mine is the Sylvia e-file from Melody Susie, and I'm just etching the inside of the nail tip that will be directly touching my natural nail. This is to give the nail some grit and something to stick to when you use the builder gel so it lasts a long time on your nail. Don't forget to dust the excess dust out of the nail tip, and then this is the fun part, using the builder gel from Virgo and Gem. So I'm taking a very thin coat of the builder gel. It is a little bit thick, but you don't want it to be too thick. I'm just trying to paint a thin, even layer of the builder gel into the nail tip. Then I'm pressing it onto my nail, kind of at an angle to make sure that there are no air bubbles. Once you have the nail tip on how you would like it, you're going to want to cure it. To cure this nail tip, you need to have it under the light and then make sure you press down with your finger for the first 15 seconds as it's curing to make sure that there are no air bubbles, and so the nail really adheres to your nail, and make sure that it doesn't move all over the place. It's not like polygel where the polygel just stays on your nail and you don't have to worry about holding it down. You just need to press it down for like the first 15 seconds and then you can cure like normal. I'm then repeating all the same steps with the rest of the nails, and I also made sure that I etched the inside of the rest of the nails. And you do need to do this technique one nail at a time, making sure that you hold down each nail as you're curing it for the minute or however long you need to with whatever lamp you're using. But I find that the better nail prep that you do, the longer your nails will last, so it's definitely worth taking the extra time to make sure your nails look beautiful. Once all my nails were cured, I'm taking my e-file again and just going around the cuticle of my nail to make sure that it's kind of flush with the rest of my natural nail so it doesn't look too thick. And also I had a little bit of the gel that leaked out from underneath the nail, so I'm just gently filing that away. Then I'm using a hand file to smooth out the tips of my nails to make sure that they're the length that I want and the shape that I want. To remove the excess file dust, I just used a cotton ball dipped into some rubbing alcohol. So these are the finished nail tips. I think they're so fun. They are pretty quick and easy to apply to the nail, and then you can really do whatever you want with these nails. You can paint them whatever color you'd like, you can add gel polish, or in my case, you can use some dip powders. To prep my nails for the dip powders, I'm using the softer side of my nail file to kind of add some grit to the surface of the nail tips. This will make sure that the dip liquids have something to stick to. If they just have that shiny surface, it's very likely that the dip powder will actually kind of peel off in layers, and that's not something you want, especially if you're spending this much time on your nails. So just make sure that they have a little bit of grit, something that the liquids can stick to. The Virgo Gem dip powder that I'll be using for this video is Pistachio, and I was so excited about this one because it looks like the dip powder version of xoxo. To create the dip nails, you'll need to use the dip powder base. But don't confuse this with the gel base, they are completely different things. So the first thing you want to do is apply a layer of the dip base to your nail, and then dip the nail into the powder kind of at an angle, and I did dip twice to make sure that the complete nail was covered. I then repeated those same steps on the rest of my nails. In between coats, you'll want to take a fluffy brush and dust off any excess powder. Then I'm applying 2 more coats of dip powder. This one did take 3 coats to become completely opaque, but it's totally worth it because the color is amazing and so perfect for summer. And like I said, I really think it is such a perfect dip powder shade and alternative for xoxo. I'm then dusting my nails off one last time before I apply the activator. The instructions that came with the Virgo Gem kit said to apply 2 layers of activator before buffing and filing, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm applying my first coat, letting it dry for a few seconds, and then applying the second. I let the activator dry for a few minutes to harden my nails, and then I'm taking my Sylvia E file again from Melody Susie and cleaning up my cuticles. I'm then taking my e-file with the sanding band and sanding down my nails to make them really smooth. Once I had the nails how I liked them, I'm applying another layer of activator. I'm then using the dip top coat that the Virgo Gem kit came with, and I'm starting off by applying the first coat and not covering the cuticle completely. This first coat is just really going to seal everything in and make sure that the powder is nice and smooth, and then the second coat is going to be what makes your nails super shiny, and that's when you can cover your cuticle completely. All this sanding really kind of took a toll on my cuticles, so I am rehydrating them with some of my nail oil from NBM. And here are the finished nails. I am obsessed with how these turned out, and I wish I didn't use a peel off base coat because honestly I could wear these for weeks on end. I loved the color and I loved the shape of these nail tips. They were so fun and easy to work with, and I just really love how the nails turned out. So you guys will have to let me know what you think of them in the comments, and be sure to check out Virgo Gem. I will have all the links below where you can check them out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.